Hello. Just trying to position this properly and so that my camera doesn't fall. No, that my loudspeaker doesn't fall. Hi everyone, how are we doing? Hello, hello. Hi, Linda. Oh, just wondering, lovely people, does everyone have their cat with them? Well, actually, she was on my lap just now, which is why I'm a minute late. Because I was trying to, get the mouse, get all sorts of things happening on this, and she was there. She was just there in the way. You know how it goes? Oh my goodness. I'm just going to get this, her blanket, the fleece blanket, just in case if she comes back, then she's not going to, start scratching my dress. But yeah, hi everyone. How are we? Yes, Beth, I've got a few, so I'm okay for now. Well, everyone, oh my goodness, you have there's so many of you, and you're already talking. Honestly, I feel like I'm late to the party. Okay, is that too much? Right. So, but tea first. We'll get on with it in a moment, but tea first. Yes, Lorna. What, Lorna? Wasn't that on Friday or something, or is it today? The Happy Friendship Day. Yes, William. She's over there. She was posing earlier, so that's going to be a treat for all of you in one of the upcoming videos, because I've made something, you see, and it's for her. But obviously it takes a while for a cat to, so I've made it, I've left it out. It all will be revealed soon. And earlier I was having like a photo shoot with Layla. That was fun. Is it today that it's Friendship Day? Oh, that's nice. Because my colleague sent me a Friendship Day thing on Friday, I think. So she might have just done it in case, she didn't want to miss out on it. I know, there's so many. I mean, I'm just picking out comments. I'm reading them. Charlotte, yeah, one cat is sleeping on her bed and the other one is downstairs. And you visited the neighbor's cat. Yes, they do get friendly, don't they? Ray is asleep in the utility room because there's a big window there and he can look out and he loves looking out. So that's where he's sleeping. And Layla is in her little bed at the in the bay window, and she's been so active just now. Like I said, we did the little photo shoot and that was wonderful. I got some really, really good photos. But of course, it's an ongoing thing, we'll have to just make sure, the next time she's there, I'll be clicking away. So, yeah. Oh, hi, Petra from the Czech Republic. Welcome to the live chat. So my name's Anja and I am here every Sunday evening, and yeah, we have a little chat here. Normally I am crocheting, but for some reason, I've got my crochet next to my bed, and I've got another one which actually I am looking at, but you're not allowed to see. No, you're not allowed to see. Oh, it is getting so exciting. It's getting really, really exciting because on Friday, so 2 days ago, the testers started testing the cow. Yes. So it's all coming together and it went well. I was really, really nervous, but it's coming together. Have I applied my lipstick funny? Oh, look at that. It ends there. I never put any on that side. Oh, well, never mind. You'll have to live with it. Yeah. So there is a cow in the making. The testers are... Hi, Mary. The testers are... Oh, Marie. I don't know how you pronounce it. The testers are trying it out. And it's going well. So they've now had the first week. And yes, well, why do you think I was in a bit of a rush, darling? Oh, let's change this on the computer. Oh, let's do this. No, let's look at this picture. Yeah, look. Oh, well, it's all good fun. Yeah. Yes, there we go. Yeah. Some people all across this world are working on the cow. They certainly are. But of course, they have a long list of things, well, a long list of questions that they have to answer me after each week and what they, how it went. But yeah, we are getting on with it and it is happening because at one point, when you're sort of designing this thing, you're thinking, oh my goodness, is it ever going to, come together? Is it going to work? And then, sort of you go through the motions and you start sort of, what I'm trying to say is as long as it's in my head and in my thing, right? It's fine. But then you expose it and that's when it gets nerve-wracking. So yes, we're getting there. Week 1 has been sent out. They're doing it. So fingers crossed it all goes to plan. I have had a couple of questions, but nothing that you would say, So I am really pleased about that. And we'll go for it. We'll keep going. And hopefully very, very soon, I'll be able to give you lots and lots of information about the cow. And, when you should be ready for it, what you need for it, and things like that. So it is getting very, very exciting indeed. Yes, I think, Stella, I have my testers trained really well. I bribed them. Yeah, they're not allowed to say anything. Pat, I've got your address, Pat. Yes, I put these. These are the little cakes that I made myself with my yarn winder, sort of the little color cakes. And I don't know, I quite like this display. It took me a while to, sort of position them on there. As you can see, it's a tiny bit skewy, but I've got to leave it because it all fell down. So there we go. And that little shelf is hanging off let me show you, it's hanging off my flower pot there. So the ivy in the pot, and then it's got the plant hanger, and then that shelf, I've attached it to that plant hanger. So it's quite a construction. But yeah, I think it looks quite cute. Even just during the week, I leave all this up. I don't take it down. Anything that that sort of, if anybody comes in, they go like, what's all this? But of course we haven't had anybody visiting, so It doesn't matter. It makes it feel like he says, I hope the ceiling holds it. Yes, darling, it's not that heavy. um, what was I going to say? Yeah, it makes it feel more like it's my studio here. So it's not my lounge at all. It's a complete studio, which we occasionally watch something in, which we occasionally use as a lounge. Oh dear. Oh, hello, Susan from Mississippi. Welcome to the live. I think people are are interested in knowing more about the count, but that will have to wait. As I said, it's all in progress. So there is something, we're working behind the scenes to be able to bring you the count. So that is something that's happening. Obviously, we have other things that are happening as well. And I, something in the title of this live must have given it away, because obviously the title of the live was Feature in My Video. And I do hope I have made you really curious about how, what, why, how, what are you, any questions you might have. So I will explain to you in a moment what I mean by that, because in the Facebook group, obviously, we have lots of posts. And people are so lovely in the Facebook group. It is unbelievable. It's a really, really lovely group of people that are in there. And if you're watching now, and if you're not a member, please, please, please do go and become a member of the Facebook group. It's called Ophelia Talks Crochet. And, it's a lovely group. I have moderators in there, of course, as well, like Karen and Pat, Zoe and Julie. And these ladies, they do such a good job. But I have to say, all the members are so good at remembering, the fact that it is only for Ophelia Talks Crochet projects, or Ophelia Talks Talk, or cat, or whatever I talk about. That's what you can post in the group, right? Of course, there's loads of other Facebook groups on Crochet where you can post anything you want, also my projects, of course, but any other stuff as well. So that's why I thought I would keep my group just for me, for my projects, because we want to really help you with my projects. If you post another pattern or someone else's project, another designer, then if you ask a question, I can't answer it because it wasn't my pattern or it wasn't my design. So that's why I want to keep it as my group, my projects, and then the 4 moderators and all the other people as well as me, we will be very familiar with my patterns and we can help you. Okay. Plus also in there, we'll post links to the videos and everything like that. But in that group, like I said, there's lovely, lovely people. And they all want to do something together, right? They want to, there's been loads of not loads of posts, but a few posts lately where they were saying, oh, we want to do something for Anja, or we want to do something together, we want to make squares, send them to Anja and have her put them together, and then we'll have a big blanket. Or we want to, someone suggested, I'll start a blanket, I'll send it to the next person, sort of for the next row, and then you send it on and on and on. But of course, it's just not realistic, right? Oh yes, Alicia, 1,936 members. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's nearly 2,000 members in there. That's wonderful. Do you know, I hadn't thought of that, but seeing the number now, goodness, that's how many how many away? Oh my goodness, we might reach 2,000 soon. We'll have to have a party then. Any reason for a party, right? So yes, I mean, indeed. But Pat, even then, if you are going to start combining squares made by different people, it is going to give you problems, because everybody's got different tension. There might be various stitches, various stitch counts, and I mean, obviously it wouldn't matter all that much for a blanket that I would put together like that, right? But obviously, yes, Sue, that was last year around this time. Do you know, I think we're going to have a party next week, because I think I started it last year around this time. Oh, yes. Let's have a party next week I'm sure there'll be 2,000 members by then. But if not, I'm sure this was the week that I started the group. We're going to have a party. Yes, we'll have a party next week. Oh, Prosecco. Yes. And I'll have cream and strawberries and meringue. Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm already looking forward to that. Oh, Lorna, that's great. That's exactly what you have to do. That helps me so much, because it's exposure that I need for people to, to start watching the channel and for everything to grow. Yeah, Dirk, yeah, it's here we go again, he says. It's an excuse to buy a pink bottle of Prosecco, only a mini one. Don't, And Susan, who's it? Susan, you got your yarn winder. Congratulations. Do you know, I saw earlier somebody talked about their yarn winder, and actually they said it becomes a completely different hobby. It's another hobby on top of the crochet. It's not part of crochet. It's hobby in itself. And I thought, yeah, that's true. Because the minute I get it out, I'm winding, I'm doing things, and you don't crochet. You're just you're playing with your yarn, and you're happy because you're winding your yarn. And like making these ones, I mean, it was just such a lovely sort of session almost, just to wind the yarn. So yes, it becomes its own hobby. Be careful. Be careful. Okay, so we're going completely off topic here. Right. Okay. What were we saying? Yes, so next week in the live, it'll be a party for the 1-year anniversary of the Facebook group. So what was I saying before that? About doing something together, right? Yeah, so like I said, a few posts have happened in the group. People have asked for my email, for my mail, my postage address. And I don't really want to give it out. I'm not too, I mean, I'm sure you're all very trustworthy, and I don't mind you having my address. But the thing is, I don't want you to send me anything, right? First of all, I don't have the space in my house. And second of all, I don't want you to spend money on my account, right? Don't spend money for postage, for sending things to me. Don't spend money. I mean, I have in the past, because people did email me and ask me for my address, and I'm like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? I don't want to, I don't want them to spend money on me. I did, I think, on 2 occasions give my address, and it was lovely and it was wonderful to get those gifts, and I'm eternally grateful. But I am not going to do that anymore. First of all, I can't eat that much chocolate. Here you go. Oh, it was lovely chocolate, mind you. But yeah, if everybody was to send me chocolate, no, that's not going to work. Okay. There's not enough yoga in the world that will. But what I want from you, right, is not you spending money on me. I want you to post your projects in the Facebook group, to show me your pictures. I want you to watch my videos, and that way it's not to any cost for you, but I make some money from that because of the adverts, you see. So please watch the adverts for, I think, 30 seconds, and that will bring in a little bit of money for me. See, that's what I want. It's not going to cost you anything, but it gives me something, right? So that is, I'm sure they can, Diana. Yes, people, send the chocolate to Diana. But do you know what I mean? I love spending time with you. I love spending time like this with you. Watch the ads, watch the videos, make the projects, post me the pictures, and I am happy. Okay. I get some money from YouTube from it, and it's wonderful. The way it's going at the moment, it's just absolutely wonderful. But I do realize that we want to do something together, right? But I don't want you to spend any money on it. I don't want to have things coming through. I can see this picture, right, of the postman posting these envelopes through my. Yes, of course, Ingrid, we need our privacy because obviously, there are bad people out there. So I don't just want to go and hand out my address. Also, if I was to do that, I would have to. I know, Alexis, I know it is wonderful. I mean, yes, I completely agree. It is wonderful that people want to send things to me. But no. I do not want you to spend money on me. Okay. Send direct bribes? Sue? Honestly? Right. They're all trying at every level. My mum's not here. Thank goodness she's not. Otherwise, you'll be asking her. But yeah, if I was to organize something for you to send me things, I would have to get a post box address, and that costs me money as well. So no, I don't want to go through those lengths. And all I can see is, like I said just now, yeah, innocent. I don't believe that. All I can see is the postman putting these envelopes through my, letterbox, and then just chum, chum, keep going, chum, chum, chum. No, thank you. No. It's just, okay. So there's Derek saying, I'm not very different from anybody else. I like chocolate. He wants chocolate. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, you can bribe my husband, people, with chocolate. Thank you, Frayne 1969. Yes, I think it's understandable, right? I don't want to go to the lengths of having all these things posted to me, all the squares, plus also, you know, more than happy to crochet them together, but I just don't have the time. I really don't. I mean, as you know, I work, I do the channel, editing, crocheting, working on the cow. There is a cow to be made as well. Okay. So, all these things make that, I do not have enough hours in the day. I've tried adding some, but it doesn't work. One needs to sleep as well. Okay. So I would, although the idea is lovely, I don't think it's practical. But Dirk has come up with an idea. Who saw the picture that he posted on my Instagram on Monday? It was Monday. A picture was posted of me sitting in my sofa with my notebook, with my computer. And we were discussing the idea of what we are going to do. Oh my goodness, peeps. It is so exciting. It is so exciting. Yes, Fiona, that's absolutely right. Do not give out your private address. Anything that when I do a competition, I always ask you to send it in a private message, but anything public, do not give away your private address or anything like that, because anyway, so we came up with an idea, and it's the perfect idea. It's not going to cost me anything but a bit of time and effort. And it is not going to cost you anything but a bit of time and effort. Overall, we all have, even now, in our hands, what I am going to ask you to do. Right? Now, the title. Oh, yes, Ingrid. Oh, yes, of course. If you are ever, you all know I live in Devon in the UK. And this is getting to you now. Let's just wipe this away. It's not going away. You all know I live in Devon. You all know it's Exmouth that I live. You can hear the seagulls. If you ever come to Exmouth, Devon, and if you do not let me know by private message saying, Anja, I am on my way to Exmouth, Devon, come and meet me, I will be there, okay? I will be there to meet you wherever you are, in the park, at the station. We will meet up, okay? So do let me know if you are in the area. I will do everything I can to come and meet you, okay? Right, okay, let's go back to what we were talking about. Karen is here, I think, Sharon. She is here. She was here earlier. So, this is what we are going to do. All of you are going to feature in one of my videos. Yeah. So, what I am planning on doing is for you to send me a video, which I will then include in my video on YouTube. So no creating anything, no, all you have to do is film yourself or have someone film you for 15 seconds showing off an Ophelia Talks project. Yes, it has to show off your face. I want to see that lipstick. Amy, lipstick on. Put that lipstick on, 15 seconds, and send it to me. So, I've been producing those lookbooks. I've been doing those, with the background, in the park, in, in the harbor, the marina, Pirate Cove. Of course, yes, I am sure that your garden, your local area, your park, wherever you live, that there is going to be some location, even if it's just in front of a green bush, just a bush in your garden. Go and stand in front of it. Put the camera on your on a chair. Press play, twirl round, press stop, record, of course. Press record, twirl round, press stop. 15 seconds. If you're not confident, don't worry about that. Come on, let's all be, let's try and, be part of this. Yes, you can have your fur baby, but no children. Okay? No children, because my channel doesn't allow for, minus 18, I think it is. You have to be 18 years old. So I cannot have you feature in my video if you're younger than 18, basically. Show some courage. It's 15 seconds. It's not very long, although longer than you think. But I'm sure that you can hide behind the blanket, hold it up, stand like this, hold it up, wrap it around you, Oh, sorry, one of my hair. I'm sure you can come up with a good way of hiding the bits that you don't want seen, basically. Okay. And I think I want to see you as well as your projects, and that's what I want to show off in that video. I want to have a celebration of all of you, of all the projects that you have made with my tutorials, and it would be a celebration of all the lovely things that you have made. Amy, no, 15 seconds is enough, because I've been working out, if there's 50 people sending it in, then I will have, so many minutes already. So I don't want to have an hour's video, basically. Yes, Bindi has to be in your video, Christine, obviously. What a question. So, you've got to, 15 seconds is long enough. I have done a few myself. 15 seconds is long enough to show something. I mean, it could be a blanket and a poncho that you're wearing if you've made 2 of mine, of course. If you've made multiple projects, you can put them in, together. But just, I know, Stella, imagine if I get too many, submissions, then I'll put it in 2 videos, obviously. But yeah, I will make it so that it's a nice length to watch. And if I have too many, then I'll do a second video. So you will have to, yeah, Julie, Willie will have to be in it as well. You will have to send it to me by the sort of towards the end of August. So 23rd of August, I need to have your video by. So you've got a couple of weeks. You can make something small, right? You can make something big even in that time. But, oh my goodness, Karen has big plans. For Charlotte. Okay. Yes, it will be It will be great fun, Charlotte, if you come down because we can all meet up. I've just invited myself then. I don't care. But yeah, so a 15-second video, and send it to me. There are a couple of things about the video. So on Wednesday, I'm having a proper sit down video for you to watch. Okay, so in that video, because I'm not going to say it all now because I'll miss out stuff. So in that video, it gives you all the information that you need, what you have to do, examples, what you can't do, what you should do, how to hold your camera, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that video is coming out on Wednesday. And also on Wednesday, in that video, it will tell you where to send the 15-second video to. It's only 15 seconds, so it's not going to be a huge thing that you have to, send. And I hope that you know how to send a video. So it should be very clear in Wednesday's video, okay? Because obviously the excitement is too big at the moment. I'm not going to sit here and spell out my, where you have to send it. So everything will be in that video. You will be able to pause it, write it down, watch it again, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So don't worry about anything just now, Fiona, where you need to send it or whatever. There's only going to be one place for you to send it. And of course, also in that video, I am also going to say a couple of negative things, like if there's something wrong with your video, then I can't use it, blah, 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 things like that. Okay. So in a way, you will need to watch Wednesday's video, because that will give you all the information that you need, plus at the end, because of course Dirk and I went to the park and we had a play with the 15-second video and we made several. So at the end there's my videos and how we did it, right? But obviously I only want one video from you because I can't put more in, and you can have more than one item in it, but it's still got to be 15 seconds. You'll just have to wear your wearable, hold your blanket and hold your, item that you've made, Yeah, the problem is that that is the limitation that I have, Babs, that there is, yes, any under 18s. I mean, I don't know whether I can bend the rules or whatever then happens, but every video it asks me, are there any children in your video, and you have to say yes or no. So and where there's going to be so many other people featuring in my video, so I don't know whether I don't want to have to lie, basically. So I do want to make sure that my channel stays what they call healthy, with a green tick, and I don't want to sort of go into that. But yeah, so that's how it goes. I am very sorry about that. But yeah, it's the rules of YouTube. Veronica, of course not. You've got 3.5 weeks or 2.5 weeks to finish it, so you better get on with it. Of course, Veronica, you can hide the end. Just hide the end. Indeed, that's true. If you are younger than 18, you could possibly have your mum your mum model it for you, so that you don't have to be in it. I'm not mean. I'm just saying, there is 2.5 weeks in between. There's 21 days. So I'm sure you can do quite a bit in 21 days. Yes, Linda, it is. I mean, we were wanting to do something for the Facebook group in particular, but I think putting it out on YouTube, of course, is the best way for me to do that, because obviously, otherwise in the Facebook group it would be a little bit limited, and and here on YouTube I can give you your 15 second of fame. You'll be on YouTube. Imagine. So, oh, Judith, I'm so sorry about that. Yes. So I do understand that some of you can't actually show your face or don't want your name on on YouTube. So yes, you'll have to consider the limitations of what you can do, and of what I can allow, basically, because of the rules. So yeah, there is a lot of, how should I say it? It's a wonderful idea, and if you're, it's great, but I do understand that some people will be, might be left out, maybe. But hopefully, if you're in the Facebook group, just post a couple of extra posts in there to make up for that, because that is a private group, so it only goes to those nearly 2,000 subscribers or members of it. So that is limited. And again, you don't have to show your face in there. You just have your project. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a wonderful idea, and you can then show off to your kids, look, I'm on YouTube, or to friends and family saying, did you see the video that I am in? So yeah, and not only that, I hope that you will all show off your project that you're most proud of, even if it is unfinished, Veronica. And I hope that you find a nice background. And, I want to see you as well. I want to see your smiley face showing off your make that you're so proud of. I don't care, what you look like, basically. Let's just be happy. Let's make a video, and I will collate it all. And, it'll just be a celebration of, Sue, it's not 15 seconds is not going to kill you. I am sure that you will find somewhere like this, for example. Hello. That was a second. Okay. I would love to see you. Yes, Jacqueline, I hope, find something small. Even if you have the face scrubbies, hold them against your face like this and say, look, also, there's no sound, okay? So don't say anything. You don't need to say anything. All you're doing is showing, and there won't be any background noise either, because I take that away and I put music to it, okay? So don't worry about Veronica. No, it's a celebration of finished works. For that 15 second, come on, show us my lovely, show us your projects that you've made with my tutorials, and I will be really, really happy. Okay. But yeah, what was I going to say? Yes, there are coasters as well. It's just anything, but I want you in it as well. You can hide behind a blanket, but I want you in it. Okay. Well, I am going to put underneath the video, I am going to put your names, but there won't be a link between the names and the footage. Okay. So in a way, you will be able to find your name underneath and you'll say, yes, I'm in it. But there won't be a link. So I think privacy, I think that's going to be okay. Because you don't want to sort of say, oh, that's her or that's her. You know, I will know, obviously. Oh yes, I could do that, Veronica, but unfortunately, no, I'm not going to. You've got to do your own video. But yeah, I would love to see you with a project. Okay. Yes, so you don't need to talk at all. You don't actually need to talk. You will see on Wednesday what kind of video I would like, and there's just going to be music. So it's just going to be you showing the projects that you have made, you know, smiling like this for 15 seconds. And I think that way you know, you don't have to talk, you don't have to think about what you're going to say. Just, you know, brush that hair, put the lipstick on, get out there and hold your project up. And that's all you need to do. Okay. Of course, there will be some bribing that you will have to do for the person who is filming you. But I'm going to leave that up to you. So yeah, I'm hoping that you will really enjoy, first of all, making this video, and then I will be putting it together. Okay, so you send me 15 seconds of video. I don't care what noises there are in there, right? Because it's easy if your camera person counts out the seconds so you know what you're doing. Okay, you just send it to me like that. I will then put it in my storage, you know, I will collate it in my hard drive, and then I will make one video from it. Now, I am just going to put them in. You know, I'm not going to, you know, check that I'm just going to put them in order. Basically, it'll be time order or whatever it date created, and then I'll mute them all, and then I can watch them, and I will put music under. And I think for us, it's just going to be nice to see other people and to see what they have made, and for all of you to find yourself in that video, of course. You know, there's me, that's me, you know, oh, that was me. And I think for us, it's going to be just so lovely to see you and to see the projects. So I am really, really looking forward to doing that. The only thing you're going to do is fill up my hard drive, not my house. My postman won't be, you know, putting envelopes through my mailbox, because, you know, it's going to be virtual almost. And then, of course, there's going to be this video on YouTube that you can keep watching and that you can share as well with your friends, family. Say, look, I'm in here. I feature in this video. I'm in this video for 15 seconds. You know? So yes, Jacqueline, I think possibly, you know, like I've done a butterfly, I've done face scrubbies, I've done a market bag, I've done, what else? Small things. Oh, here we come. What else have I made? Oh, there's something here that I've made. Which, Layla? No. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Yeah, come on. Right, I'm pulling up the blanket for her. Come on. Yes, here we are. I've made this little thing. The video is coming out this week. Look. I made a sun case, a sunglasses case with a dragonfly in there. Or what would work as well is phone case. And this was very quick to make. So this is a tutorial that's coming out on Friday, and it was a really quick and lovely make, and it is now my sunglasses case in my handbag. Yes, of course, Linda. Of course your cats can be in it. So this is one of the videos. This is the other video that's coming out this week. Okay, so if you want to make that, you can. Drawstring bag. Of course, somebody said that. The rainbow headband. Perfect, because then it will show off you as well. Hello, Sylvia. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, and I hope you enjoy it. So here we go. So yes, different baskets I had as well, you know, the little different baskets. There's so many little things on my channel that you could make basically in an evening, right? So the coffee cozy, the drawstring bag, you know, anything that you have made that's small enough that you can quickly make, but also if you are finishing a bigger project, then you know you've got a bit of time to do so. So let's put that here. So yes, this is the dragonfly sun glasses case, and yeah, I really enjoyed making that, and I loved working out how to do the dragonfly. Look, it's really cute. See, something like this, you know. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that was it. Obviously, don't count like this, you know. Don't count. Just go like that. Pedro, wonderful. Your Pirate Cove poncho, fabulous. You'll have to put them all out, Sharon. You'll have to put them all out and lift them up and show us. Exactly, a great gift, certainly now when we have to, you know, when we are using our sunglasses. So yeah, Patricia, on Wednesday, there's going to be a video where I explain everything, okay? And it will also explain where to send the video. So please, I'm not going to say it now because I want to make sure that you watch Wednesday's video, because it's a bit more structured and it has all the little things I want to say about that video, okay? Plus, what it also has is at the end, it also has 4 examples of how you could go about videoing this. But of course, you know, you can do your own thing. I just went to the park and Dirk and I played around with the 15 seconds because I thought, how long should it be? We were trying out, you know, 10 seconds, 15, 30, that's too much. You know, so we sort of thought 15 is perfect. Oh, wow, Sue, that's wonderful. Oh, wow. If you collated pictures, so Sue just said if she collated pictures of everything that she'd made that were my patterns, it would be quite a long video, but nearly an hour long. That's wonderful. So I also, yes, in New York, one of the people who was there showed me on her phone. She had a separate album for all the Ophelia Talks crochet projects of the pictures that she took, and that album was like, wow, you know, she had 200 pictures on that. Of course, she took more than one picture of each project. But it was lovely to see that she had that separate on her phone, in an album. Wonderful. It was just so nice. Yeah, coming out on Friday. That's why I have it here. The blanket on my left. Where is my left? This one or this one? I don't know where my left is. This is just my Scrapbuster blanket. And this is my play blanket, my ombre play blanket. What do you need? And you didn't get anything from your family. Why not? Well, I don't think that's fair. You should have had your birthday today then. Did you get presents today? Honestly, how could they have missed you out? Oh, well, they must make up for it. They'll have to make up for it. Veronica, I'm sure you'll be able to manage 15 seconds of video. Don't lose it in the phone and then send it to me, okay? Oh my goodness me. Anyway, Judith, happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed today, even if you didn't enjoy yesterday. But keep crocheting and make yourself happy crocheting. Right. Sue, it's only an excuse to start watching the videos again and, to make something new. Oh, look, everybody's wishing a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Judith. Great. Right, so I hope that you will all start to, come up with, where can I go? What projects can I show off? So it's always such fun. I mean, when Dirk and I go for a photo shoot, we often end up shouting at each other, I have to say. No, not like this, more like this, more. But in the end, we do come home with some good footage. So I do hope that you'll be able to get some nice footage. But like I said, even if you have to prop up your phone in a park, I have some pictures. Let me tell you, the embrace shawl, I did all that filming myself. So I was in the park and I just had the phone on I do have a tripod, obviously, and I had the phone on my tripod and I was just sort of standing in front of it doing my little modeling. So I had nobody filming me there because it had to be, had to be published. There was no there was no Dirk to come and help me at that time because he was working. So you can do it on your own. Very often I am in the park on my own, twirling around in front of the camera. People must think I'm mad. But don't worry about that. Just sit down, prop it up, go and stand in front of it, do what you have to do. And, people will just mind their own business, just like you are minding yours. So don't feel, self-confident about that, because obviously you've got to do this. You've got to do this for your 15 seconds of fame to be in my video. Alida, this one here is the ombre blanket. It's a play blanket. There is a video for it somewhere. It's the If you type into YouTube ombre play blanket Anja, then you will get this. Or if my darling husband could find you a link, that would work as well. Ah, yes, so you'll have to just check to see what they filmed, to see if you're happy with it. Okay. And then obviously you can send it in. But there's no harm's done, because obviously you can, it doesn't, you're not going to use up film, are you? So you can film it again and again until you're happy with it. Obviously, don't stay in the park all day. I just need 15 seconds. That's it. Penny, can you tell us about the stitch your mum was using for her blanket? You were visiting. I haven't seen my mum since a long time. What stitch could that have been? Did my mum post a stitch of a blanket that she was making? I don't think so. Penny, are you in the Facebook group? You'll have to. Do you have a picture of it at all? Do you know where it was? Yes, Jacqueline, I can start cutting in it, but I would rather not, because obviously if I have to cut so many videos, that's going to take a long time. Yes, Christina, tripods are cheap, but again, I don't want you to spend money. So even a makeshift tripod is fine. Get a couple of books, prop it up. Get sometimes you might have one of those heavy door stops. Take that with you. Put your camera on there. Come up with anything, so you don't have to spend any money. Okay. Where is Dirk during filming? Is he sitting there making faces at you? He's actually, at the moment, he's in the back office. He's watching there, and he's doing his admin thing, moderator thing there, because otherwise we get interference. So I don't want him in here with me. Thank you very much. But yeah, he is watching in the back with his headphones on, because otherwise he hears me speaking, and then he hears it on the computer. So there is a second delay or something like that. It's really weird. So the first time he said, I've got to wear headphones because I could hear you from the sitting room, and then I could hear it in the in the computer. So that was a bit strange, but it works. Yes, I mean, anywhere you want to prop it up. I have put if you can hold it, you could hold it as well, but obviously you don't want to, then you can't show off anything from away. You could, if you have a small object, you can film yourself like this. And importantly, hold your phone like this. Oh, look, there's me. Look, hold your phone like this. Okay. Horizontally. Don't film it upright. Hold it horizontally. If you film it upright, if I then use that footage, there will be 2 black lines in my video on YouTube. Okay. You have got to film it horizontally, and that will get rid of those black lines, and we'll have the whole viewpoint. Okay. So if you turn on, hello, if you turn on your camera, okay, go to video, if you start filming like this, that's not going to work. You have to hold it like this, and so your wording also goes like this, and the timing is here. Then you press play, record. it goes red, or there is something that tells you that you are actually recording. This is how you're going to be recording, okay? And then after 15 seconds, you turn it off, right? So you need to make sure that you have got it like this first before you start filming. Sorry to be... Most of you will know this, but some people might not know. So yes, Stella, the video on Wednesday will explain this. Right. Penny, that must have been a video from last year, because I was not in Dublin last week with my mum drinking hibiscus tea. Was that the live that I did with my mum in Belgium? That's possible. She was possibly making, I can't remember. Was it the sweet pea blanket? Yes. Oh, who's that there? Voice of wisdom. Yes, I always try to carry on, to be courageous. Thank you so much. And I want to encourage you all as well. Don't, it's 15 seconds, okay? Hide behind the blanket, but please take part in this video. I would love for you to be in there. I don't want to, how should I say it? I don't want to put you out of your comfort zone, obviously, but do it for me, okay? Do it for me. Do it for afterwards being able to say, look, that's me in that video there, and show off to your friends, to your family, have that moment of, I'm on YouTube, yay! Just like Layla, look, she's on YouTube. Look at that. If only I could tell her. If only she realized what was happening, She's such a sweetie when she's being good. Look, Layla. Hallo, schatje. Dag, mijn schatje. Dag, Layla. Ja? Oh, my goodness. All right, something stopped my comments. Crafty Chats Cafe, of course you're allowed a whip as well. I can't not say. But you have got some time, to finish it. No, she's... Oh. I hate it when she does that. Oh. And it's painful. No, Brenda. Don't do anything just yet. Yes. Watch the video on Wednesday. So for all of... Yes, indeed, that's true, Dirk. It is a nice keepsake. You'll be able to go back to it and, check. If this works, we might do it again. Ugh. I'm going to put my hand there. If this works, we might do it again. And then, maybe next year. And then, you'll be able to be part of that as well. Isn't it? This is what I want to do. I want you to be part of my channel. And I can only do that if, if you take part, if you send me that 15-second video. Yes, Layla, 15 seconds. And if, my fingers are, and it will be wonderful to, to see all of you showing off your projects, seeing your happy faces in the videos, and it's just a nice collaboration for all of us. So we're not going to be making squares. We're not going to be sending them off, but make me a 15-second video, send it to me find out where you have to send it on Wednesday's release. So Wednesday I will post a video more structured about how you can take part and everything, and I will be publishing the video the first week of September. I think it's the 2nd of September, I forget, but sort of there's this first Wednesday or Friday in September. Let me just quickly go to the calendar. September, oh, I forget, 2nd or 4th, probably the 2nd of September, I will publish the video. Okay, so you'll be able to look forward to that, and then you'll be able to see if you're in it. Or, well, I mean, normally you should be in it. Okay, if you've sent me your video, and it was of course, it has got to be an Ophelia Talks project. Don't sneak in anybody else's projects, please. Okay. It's got to be Ophelia Talks, right? You have got to be able to say, yes, this was the tutorial that I used for that. Okay. If that's the case, then you can use that particular project. How about showing? What do you mean, Barbara, by a blooper? Oh, thank you, Francis. I had it cut on Thursday. I had a quick haircut. Just the ends, just to sort of, cleaning it up a bit. Cleaning it up a bit. But yeah, it needed it, and it's getting quite long again. And I'm really happy because now I can put it in a ponytail for my yoga. So that makes a big difference. Yes, Brianna, of course you can show it off if you've changed colorways. I don't mind, obviously, if you change colors, obviously, No, you don't have to speak in the video, Corinne, not at all. Just showing off your projects. Oh, I know what bloopers are. But how do they relate to the 15 seconds that you're sending in? That was my question, really. Sort of, yes, that way, Marie, you will be sewing in those ends and you'll be making sure it's finished by the deadline. Linda, there's plenty. I have plenty of those, but unfortunately, generally, I sort of sigh and I start again. So I haven't really been able to collate those because I wasn't keeping my stuff as such. But now that I have my storage, my hard drive, external hard drive, I do have things that I'm keeping. So maybe I might think about posting some bloopers, but we'll have to think about that. Okay. Oh, I've got to go and wash that hand now. Right. Okay. So I hope you enjoy this idea of making a 15 minute. I knew I was going to say that at one point. Right. Let's try again. See, that's a blooper, isn't it? Okay. I hope you are already making plans for your 15-second video that you're going to be sending me. Keep them on the wraps for now. And on Wednesday, there will be a video explaining everything. Where you have to send it, how long it should be, and also a couple of tips for filming it. Then I shall expect your videos very soon after that, by the 23rd of August. Okay? Do leave me a like. If you like this idea, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, please. By the 23rd of August, you have to send me your video. Then it's my turn. I will have to put them all together, put some music to it, And my goodness, it's just, I keep thinking, how many people are going to send in? I hope there's going to be more than 2. Otherwise, it'll be a very short video. But I'm expecting all of you to send me your video, and I will use it as long as, of course, it's okay. It's got to be Ophelia Talks. It's got to be horizontal, all that kind of things. And find out exactly what you need to do on Wednesday. There are a couple of examples, but there's only going to be one 15-second video per person. Okay, so think about it carefully, about what you're going to film and where you're going to film it, what you're going to wear, how you're going to do your hair, the lipstick. Do it better than I did today. Not very good. Okay. And there is a nice little project that you could do on Friday. If you wanted to do this one for the video, then you can go, ta-da, I made this. Okay, so Wednesday it is for the first date, darlings, and then you will be sending videos to me. I can't wait to see them. I am so happy I'm so happy Dura came up with this idea. Thank you, darling. It's a wonderful idea, and I hope that everybody else likes it as well. And Pat, yes, of course, they can wear lipstick. No, they don't. And if it's guys, yes, don't wear your lipstick, obviously. But I'm looking forward to it. I'll be sighing and doing all kinds of things if I see all those mails coming. I'm going like, what have I done to myself? I'll keep you posted. But hopefully it will be manageable, and hopefully technology will cooperate as well. Okay. Right. Thank you all for joining me this evening. I am really pleased. We had a lovely time. Next week, we will have another party. Yes, I will get my Prosecco, my strawberries. Looking forward to that. And I will see you for the live next week. Thank you all for joining me, and bye-bye. Yes, family project lookbook video. Exactly right, Ingrid. That's exactly what it is. Thank you for watching. Bye. Give me a thumbs up before you go. Bye.